Welcome to our channel. Today we how to activate FCM for Android push notifications step by step clearly. To activate Firebase Cloud Messaging for Android push notifications, start by creating a Firebase project. Go to the Firebase console website and log into your account. Click on Add Project to set up a new project. Follow the prompts to name your project and accept the Firebase terms. Once your project is created, click on Add App to include an Android application. Enter your Android package name and provide the necessary app information. After this, download the generated Google Services.json file. Place this file in the app module of your Android Studio project. Next, open your project level build.gradle file and add the Google Services class path under Dependencies. Now, open the app level build.gradle file. Add the Firebase messaging dependency in the Dependencies section. Sync your project with Gradle files to ensure all dependencies are correctly set up. Next, navigate to your Android manifest.xml file. Add the necessary permissions for internet access and receive boot completed events. Create a new service class that extends Firebase messaging service. Override the onMessageReceived method to handle incoming messages. In the same class, override the onNewToken method to handle token generation. Register your service in the Android manifest.xml by adding a service tag inside the application tag. Next, implement the logic to display notifications when messages are received. Test your configuration by sending a test message from the Firebase console. Monitor your app for receiving push notifications. If everything is set up correctly, you should see the notifications appear on your device. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.